This game is amazing.
It all started when my friend Barbarous King decided to host a white elephant party where we all exchanged video games for each other.
All right, well, thank you guys all. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
There was this one game that showed up. For some reason, it just caught my eye.
That's what Aura put in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
But if you followed my channel recently, you know I've had a little trouble with games getting demonetized for content, such as my Battletoads video that YouTube decided was too hot for TV and throttled, taking all my money that I made.
I have been known to be a bit of a scaly, so I'm gonna go with the double D dinos right there and steal it up.
Scaly represent.
So because of that, there is no way I was going to play dinosaurs with double Ds on stream.
Dinosaur with double D.
Ooh. Honestly, like kids in the 90s were like the first kids to really grow up learning about dinosaurs. Wait, what does not have bones?
The dinosaurs properly and fed juicy milkers.
Not sure if this can go on YouTube. Those are gigantic. That must be the doctor. Oh, I'm going to therapy. Do I look presentable enough? I think so. Wait, customize your character? It's just your genitals. Arms like tree trunks. Why does this song bang so hard? I just noticed his bald chat. Is this how your doctors show up? Sorry, what was your name again? What is going on? I'm trying to type Grand Pooh Bear. I can't delete. What is happening? It does seem that you are a bit confused indeed. That's why we're going to do an introduction test so that if you turn out to be dumb, I know if I should talk to you in a condescending tone in the future. All right, time for the first question. How would you describe yourself? Chat, help me pick. Quite intelligent, hilarious, anxious, or insecure? Am I that insecure? What is your favorite activity? Chat, what is my favorite activity? You guys know me very well. So you really enjoy being physically active? I do, Doc. Tee-hee. Dinosaur doesn't really answer this question, but instead just creepily grinning to herself. It's pizza. Why are you guys voting D? A lifeline? It's your own opinion. I would like to call my sweet cat Mr. Robinson. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I don't think the cat's gonna answer because it's a cat. Oh, it did answer. Okay, thank you. Dinosaur is feeling relieved, although she was a bit reluctant to open up like this. It wasn't all that bad. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. What is your favorite dinosaur? Does he know? Why else would he ask that question? This is a mistake. I never should have come here. I have to answer, otherwise I might come across even more suspicious. T-Rex, long neck, one of the flying ones, or the one with a club on his tail, chat? The one with a club on his tail. Your answer? Very peculiar. All right. All done. Believe it or not, these answers can teach you a lot about a person. And I, as a therapist, have already gotten to know a lot about you. Listen, this is not what Zoom therapy is like for me, chat. She wipes the inside of her moist thighs dry. Carefully grabs the dampened tissue and stores it in his cheek like a hamster. I'll tell you what, that gave me the ick. This is a game no one can beat. This was a strange day, Mr. Robinson. Today I was sharing my most personal opinions with this random attractive stud. You're so sweet and cute. Okay. She tickles his cute little cat feet. He likes it. What if he finds out that I'm actually a dinosaur? I think he found out. I'm not even sure this is a game. Sigh, I'm making a mistake by coming here. Then Dinosaur notices the overly attractive man that is just sitting a few seats away from her. Then Dinosaur does something that even surprises her. She musters up some courage and actually decides to speak to him. A cat owner, I see. He looks up. Oh, these hairs? No, it's just that I can't stop strangling cats. That's the reason I'm meeting with Dr. Leon. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I know. Not funny. You came here to think how Pooh is the only person you feel like watching because he's not all weird stuff, and then you see this? Shut up, old cat Chulu. He hesitates for a moment. Is Mr. Robinson your husband? Huh? Wait a second. Is he trying to gauge whether I'm single? Or is he really just not funny? Dinosaur double D's, come on in. It's time for your appointment. Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck with your strangulation problem. Wait, What? How do you know about that? Well, it's not so much a problem as it is a solution. I wasn't talking to you, doctor. Take a seat. Gestures to a chair that clearly has a whoopee cushion on it. I knew he was attractive, but I didn't know that he was a comedic genius. What should we do? Do we acknowledge it or do we sit down on it, chat? You guys are fucking weirdos. Dinosaur sits down. A hilarious sound fills up the room. This game is great. Leon's sneak increased to 100. So let's absolutely do a relaxation test. I just want to speedrun Dram, chat. Victory dance. I'm not even asking you guys. This is cinema, chat. Sorry, did I hurt you? No, sorry. Act normally, Dinosaur. You're making it awkward. When Leon's warm, moist hands apply light pressure to her attractive shoulder blades, she feels like she's being wrapped in a blanket. She notices her heartbeat calming down. The familiar chaotic... What the fuck? Wait, why is the therapist giving her a massage? I go to therapy way more if they gave me a massage. And I'd also go to massages way more if they touch my... Sorry. Each time a little closer to her cloaca? What if he knows? What if he knows that I'm a dinosaur? Beneath his callous hands, Dr. Leon feels Dinosaur's heart suddenly speed up. Dinosaur? What did he just say? I knew it was a mistake coming here. Stay calm. She slowly calms down. She instantly feels ashamed of her thoughts just for now. Oh, sorry. I don't know what There's no need to apologize for anything. You did great. Do we blush or do we devour him? Has there been one A? One single A? A dinosaur's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. When Leon puts his pen away, she strikes. All right, we'll blush. How many weeks do you think this goes on, chat? 4? What are we playing? I don't know. I think this is my final stream. Why do I feel so comfortable with him? Normally, I don't talk to people that easily at all. Especially not with someone as attractive as him. I bet his is huge. Dinosaur is a ball man? Wait, what? She gets startled when she sees her own reflection staring back in his sweat. Get a hold of yourself, Dinosaur. I'm so... Hey, how's it going? What? Hey, whoa, hey, how you doing? It's not...
Wow.
We're just playing a game. That bulge was too bulge? Well, we're thinking...
Playing Mickey? That's sick. Of course.
This game's called Double D Dinosaur? I'm playing as a dinosaur. Okay. It's not the worst she's ever seen. Honestly, the worst one she ever saw is she walked right in Dark Souls during the spider titties, like right when it came down to titties. And that was the weirdest one she ever walked in on. Ooh, sup, girl? It's not what it looks like. You want to know my explanation? This is my Christmas gift this year. I'm so good at this game. I feel like they're suggestive images. How horny is this game? Depends how much you want to fuck a dinosaur, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over this. All the dicks look, whoa, Dinosaur did it. High on the dopamine rushing through her veins, she jumps up cheering, gives Leon a big smack on his cheek. Oops, sorry, I let myself go for a moment. Really impressed with you. Not just the looks, but the smarts as well.
I'm so excited.
This is the most awkward time for you to come in and do this. You build 100 bridges. Do they remember you as Grand Pooh Bear the bridge builder? No. But you look at one big titty dinosaur. Yo, seriously, thank you for the 100 subs and for letting me stream on your platform now for 12 years, 10 of which I've been doing nothing else but doing this. Sometimes I think it might just be easier if people knew that I'm actually a dinosaur that emerged about 230 million years ago in the Triassic as a split within the broader group of the Dinosaurus forums. They seem like such warm people to me, or maybe they'll never talk to me again. Okay, yeah, you know what? You should go, Twitch. You should go. It was a rainy day when Dinosaur was sobbing on her way home from a bad day when she suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the alley. Was that a cat? When she opened the bag, she saw him curled up, shivering from the cold. So thin and starved, it really made his six-pack pop. But it was still a very sad moment because of the almost dying part. She sneaks a sneak at his moist biceps that make any shirt look tight. She lets her prehistoric snake tongue slip out a few times. Some reptiles smell with their tongues, chat. My name is Hunk. That's a pretty dumb name indeed. But you have to think about it like this. What the fuck did I do? Today I have prepared a coordination test. Give you 60 seconds to draw Mr. Robinson the best I can from memory. Am I ready? Shit. That's his tail. All right, time's up. Leon doesn't move a muscle while holding the drawing in front of him. Briefly looks at it. Back of the drawing. Are you proud of yourself? Oh, drawing in the dark? She finds it very exciting because she cannot see what Leon's up to now. They're trying to like you to draw a clock in the dark. 12, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. I think that went good. That is not bad! Nose, mouth, teeth, 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 teeth. Guys, not bad, but you forgot the eyebrows. I did forget the eyebrows. That's my fault. Okay, it's time for the last round. This is an improvisation round. You can draw whatever you want. I got it, chat. What have you done? What have you done? Oh my. Ironically, not even close to the first piece I've drawn on a desk, but my first in a long time. You sure I shouldn't fix the table? No, don't worry about it. You should probably fix that little piece of snot in your nose. Dinosaur is exhausted and flopped into her bed without showering, her legs spread open. So her feet are still dirty for those who are interested? Oh, is that part of it, chat? This has to be the end of the game, right? It's 5 weeks. Dinosaur wants to play it cool, but can't contain the smile on her small, cold-blooded face when she sees Hunk sitting. Is this what I'm so confused. I want to share something with you that is very important to me, but I'm terrified this is going to change things between us. He slowly takes a glass jar out of his pocket. There's a lid on it, punctured with holes. There are about 10 ants in the jar. Not an impressive amount of ants. Hunk wants to slide the jar back into his jacket pocket, but for some wacky reason he misses and the glass jar slips out of his hands. No! Please, can you help me find the ants? I found one. It's like Where's Waldo all over again. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, wow, okay. Boat painting? Oh. Oh, none of you said that. Thank you. When am I getting laid?
I just got here. What am I looking at?
Dinosaurs with big tits. Since Mr. Rorschach apparently wasn't a good artist, we're left to figure out what these spots are supposed to be for ourselves. These interpretations tell me more about your character traits and your subconscious way of thinking. Can you tell me what you see in this ink blot? Butthole. A rectum. A bird, an airplane, a veiny butterfly. It's a veiny butterfly. The sweetest cat on planet Earth. And then finally this one. Leon holds his index finger up to his chin as he looks at Dinosaur unquestionably. The full-on penile action. What do you see? Is this a reflection of your feelings? One person, it might be a soothing field of flowers. Where do you expresses your unhealthy obsession with genitals? I think I see what part of your problem might be. A diagnosis already? Leon holds his index finger and thumb on his chin, like no one does when they're really thinking. How did I not see this before? I would say that one of the things that may be bothering you is that you are lonely. If he already knows this, is he one step away from finding out what the actual reason is? That I'm a huge carnivore that can grow up to 14 meters long and weigh 8 tons? I'll think about it. In bed tonight. Naked. Dinosaur is so close to him now that she can see his goosebumps appear. Ah! Where do those filthy animals come from? My apologies, there's no way to present my office. I'm going to clean it right away. See you next week. Damn it. Immediately, the stressed thoughts fall away as she again realizes how Mr. Robinson always makes her feel better. She strokes his cute belly. When she touches his six-pack, she instantly notices something is wrong. Mr. Robinson? A wave of terror shoots through her heart like an arrow. With her hand on his thigh, she gently shakes him back and... No. Is something wrong? Let me help you. But it's already too late. His muscles have already relaxed and his body has already cooled down. What the fuck is this game, chat? She tries one last time to wake him, but to no avail? Not the time, game. Not the time. I know this sounds inappropriate in this context, but that's just what is happening. If you're reading this, unfortunately, I am no longer alive. Every one of our memories, every adventure we experience is now a part of you. And this way, I will always be a part of you as well. I will wait for you until our paths cross again. Except if someone makes a pish-pish sound in the afterlife, then I might rub sweet face against his shin and will maybe follow him. I love you because I am very sweet. Farewell, Mr. Robson. Dinosaur gasps for air. She sobs uncontrollably. Oh yeah, just in case the rumor is true that you poop when you die, I put a $50 bill in the envelope so you can get some new sheets. Sorry about that in advance. There's no $50 bill in the envelope. Even when he wrote his farewell note, he only thought about me. He gently presses Mr. Robinson's body against her one last time, his dead face between those big melons. Now I really am all alone. She has bags in her eyes, her clothes are not ironed. You can tell from her eyes that she's been crying not long ago. Don't worry, she is still sexually attractive. No, it's Mr. Robson. He's down for the count. Oh no, that's horrible. His empathy makes her even more emotional and she collapses into his muscular arms. When her cheek rests on his veiny bicep, she feels warm. When he says that, he also hears getting choked up. Dinosaur looks up to see if he's a bitch. She briefly considers sexualizing him, but then realizes this may not be the most appropriate time. You know what, chat? I just want you to know that I go through that all the time, chat. Her eyes pop wide open. She recognizes the sound immediately. The living nightmare of every person that's trying to sleep. A mosquito. Ha! Ooh, intense gaming action, intense gaming action, intense gaming action. Get wrecked! I think this game's a masterpiece. You think we've sold more copies of Curiosity than this game has sold? Because we shouldn't have. My final form, you weak, pathetic fool. Oh, fuck, chat. Enough about me, let's focus on you. Today I would like to do a general health test. After all, stress can lead to various physical ailments. If he collected swab from the back of my throat, he might discover that I'm a huge carnivore that could grow up to 14 meters long and weigh 8 tons. Although she's nervous about the whole big secret she's a dinosaur thing, she's conflicted with another thought. Because she cannot deny that she would love to have Leon's thick, hairy finger down her throat. As his finger approaches, she notices about average in size. Wow. Wow, chat. What are we even doing anymore? A wave of goosebumps glide over Dinosaur's back, causing her to accidentally grit her sharp teeth. As a result, she accidentally bites Leon's finger. Leon recoils in fear. His arm slides out of her mouth. I must say, I'm very impressed. Your throat depth. See you next week. Remember I said about that test. When she gets up, she intensely maintains eye contact. The distraction causes her to hit her knee on the desk. The pain makes the entire situation awkward. Pretty sure you don't want to see this? I'm pretty sure you do. Drops the back of her head on pillow and defeat. The bed suddenly feels so huge without Robinson's diamond hard body next to her. And she's suddenly overwhelmed with loneliness. Such a pity that men never get to meet you. I wonder what that would have been like. Probably exactly what it would have been like. No, I think every streamer should be played this game, honestly. Well, it's a bit late to message me, don't you think? Just for the record, I didn't choose to play this game. We did a white elephant gift exchange earlier today, and this was the game that got picked for me. Did I steal this game from someone else who had already picked it instead of picking a different game? Sure. I don't think I've ever got a butthole picture, and I think I want one. Dinosaur takes... That was fake. That was not a real one. Dinosaur wondered if he was joking for the rest of the night. That's real. She looks up her favorite sheep video. Oh, we're gonna have to count sheep? Okay. Dinosaur with a slammer whammers. It's time for your appointment. I'll see you tonight. Is that a threat? Leon takes on an intimidating fighting stance. It's self-defense. I wasn't talking to you, doctor. So as you requested, I prepared an intense physical test today. Dinosaur hopes it has something to do with his balls. It has something to do with my balls.
Welcome everyone to this great day of football. Today, it's Dinosaur versus Dr. Leon.
There we go. There we go. Shit.
From the goalkeeper. Great pass. Trying to kick it.
How is this in this fucking game?
Great pass.
What the fuck?
Seconds left. Kept it out.
Ah!
That's a bet.
Colossal! How did this game not go incredibly ultra viral? Dino, I'm over here. Turns around, she sees him sitting there. Are you blind or something? She didn't see him right away because he was sitting still. She's a T-Rex. Chad, we need to be really serious about this vote. Are we for Hunk or are we for Leon? Who do I think's better looking? I don't really like blonde dudes. Pick your man. I gotta say, I think the whole thing with him being my doctor is just really not playing well with me. Although the soccer game was fun. Her heart rate starts up again like a steam locomotive. Here we go. Around the corner of a door appears the face of a man we haven't seen the entire game. Say, is this the dentist's waiting room? No, that's 2 doors down. Okay, thank you very kindly. No problem. Then she suddenly gets startled. She hears the manly low voice of Dr. Leon react angrily at Hunk. Wow, that doesn't sound like one of his usual sensual sessions. I once had a small company. I told you I love cats, right? Dinosaurs' eyes get large, although they were already dinosaur size, so it's all relative. Well, I may not have always taken care of them as well as I could have. Mr. Hunk here starved sweet cats so they would be calmer when he used them for his commercial photo shoots. He's Robinson's owner! What did you call throwing a cat into a river again? Content? My Robson? What did you mean by making me come back here? No, you don't understand. It's over. What's over? All tests have been successfully completed. I know you were in love with one of us. After all, we both have biceps and 6-packs. But so who did you choose? Who did you come here to declare your love to? Do you have that answer for me? To Hunk. His hand is shaking as he writes down Hunk as the final answer. His eyes eagerly scan the paperwork as he tries to calculate the results. A bead of sweat slides down his forehead along with his perfect jawline. Yes. Do you want to know what the results say? Dr. Leon clears his throat theatrically. The results confirm that you are a dinosaur! And now that this is confirmed, I can finally fulfill my personal dream. Conduct behavioral research on a live specimen. The past few weeks are flashing in her eyes like a movie, while all the puzzle pieces are slowly falling into place. I did it. Where's that ant? Oh, God. I did it. Find the differences? Realize. And it suddenly clicked. When she wakes up from the flashback, everything is suddenly crystal clear to her. Pogastot. An anagram for paleontologist! How could I have been so blind? All you had to do was make me laugh once, and you would have heard I was a bad guy. Oh, I never made him laugh. First, I will take a DNA sample from you so we can make even more dinosaurs. After all, that's what you've always wanted, right? To not be alone any longer. You were never alone! A loud voice booms through the room behind Dinosaur. The sound of the voice immediately embraces her soul like a warm scarf. Huh? She doesn't have to look to know who it is, but she still has to see it to believe it. David Kinker! It wasn't David Kinker. A figure steps through the door with lighting in such a dramatic way that you can't quite see who it is. But Dr. Leon already sees it. What? How is this possible? Mr. Robeson! Mr. Robeson! That's impossible! How is he alive? Leon is dead. I thought you were dead. Yeah, whatever, dude. You were always the one I missed, Mr. Robeson. I love you. Whatever. Cinema. How did Expedition 33 win Game of the Year? Is there any chance this becomes a YouTube video? I think there's a... I don't think anyone's gonna click on the YouTube video, but I feel like this has to be a YouTube video. If you're watching this video, chances are you've seen a lot of our videos over the last 6 years, and they've all been edited by one person, WeSkillNow. And sadly, it's time for WeSkillNow to move on to bigger and better things. And that doesn't mean he won't be around, he'll still be part of the community, but just as a fan, just like one of you guys. So with that being said, I want to give the floor to WeSkillNow right now to say any goodbyes he wants to say to all of y'all. I know he holds our time all together with all of you in a special place in his heart, just like I do. So that being said, I want to give WeSkill now a time to say goodbye to all of you in his own way.
This feels like a big moment for me, but if you don't care, I don't mind. You can skip it, it's totally fine. After all, I'm just an editor and Pooh is just a streamer. But otherwise, I'll say a couple of things. First, it is crazy that this is my last edit for Grand Pooh Bear. First, because I never knew that this day would come. It's weird to say that, but that's really how it felt for so long. But second, because this is a video about a playthrough of Dinosaur with double Ds. Now, because I've looked at the analytics so often over the past 6 years, I have a feeling that fewer than average have clicked through in this thumbnail, and fewer still have watched all the way to the end to see this. So, if you are watching this right now, if you're listening, you are the heart and soul of this channel. Thank you so much for watching my life's work for the past 6 years. I remember the beginning super well. I was so excited to get the job. Felt amazing about that, felt super proud. But my first edit on this channel was met with appropriate disapproval because back then I didn't know how to level audio levels for sound effects, and they weren't so good.
Super good.
But even back then, you guys were kind enough to give me a chance. And since then, hundreds, thousands of compliments have come through about the editing. I'm pretty floored every time I see those and amazed at how many come through. Thank you so much. I have a feeling that some of you watching this were some of the people that have left compliments in the past about my editing. Thank you. And now to Pooh. From Mario Maker to Grand Theft Auto to Mario Hide and Seek to Subathons to Kaizo Coliseum to the release of Curiosity, to the Unbeatable series. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I've been unbelievably proud to be able to build with you for so long. You legitimately gave me the chance to become an editor, and I'll be forever grateful for that. Thank you. Thank you, man. I have always been incredibly proud to be your dude. At the beginning of all this, I said, yeah, it's just an editor and a streamer, but we're friends. And I'm your friend, and you're my friend who's incredibly gracious, generous, charismatic. Just, yeah, you're awesome. Chat, stick around. The videos are still coming. They're still going to be awesome. And Pooh, behind the scenes and in front of the camera, deserves your support. So chat, if you'll give me one request, leave a salute in the comments. Anyway, you figure out how. Hey, maybe it's an emoji or something. And Happy New Year.